Welcome back to the channel. Most men waste their potential, not from a lack of talent, but a lack of control. The great men of history knew this. Master yourself and master your life. If you feel stuck, unmotivated, or lost, this is your wake-up call. Let's break down the blueprint for discipline, purpose, and resilience. The power of ownership. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Most men spend their lives blaming circumstances, but a true man takes responsibility. No excuses, no waiting, just action. If you feel stuck, ask yourself, where am I outsourcing my power? Do you let your emotions dictate your actions? Do you expect others to hand you opportunities instead of creating them? Self-mastery starts when you stop waiting for things to change and change yourself instead. Seneca once said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Adversity isn't a curse. It's your training ground. Every moment is a test of your resilience and discipline. The question is, are you acting as a victim of life or the architect of it? To take control, you must first master your mindset. Rewiring your mind for strength. Epictetus taught that our greatest obstacle isn't the world, it's our perception of it. Most men are trapped in self-doubt because they've been conditioned to fear failure. But failure is nothing more than feedback. Only your ego makes it feel like defeat. Stoics trained themselves to see events as neutral. It is not the things that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. The strongest men don't avoid hardship, they embrace it. When fear arises, don't suppress it. Look at it, analyze it, and move through it. Every time you do something difficult, you forge mental toughness. You are not your emotions. You are the observer of them. Because most men let their feelings control them. Strong men control their feelings. Confidence isn't about never feeling doubt. It's about acting despite doubt. When you master your mind, you master everything. But you must first reinforce this mindset with daily discipline. The power of small daily wins. Seneca said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." Most guys think that success is about one big life-changing event, but it's not. It's about the small, consistent habits that shape your character. When you wake up, do you reach for your phone or do you take control of your day? Discipline isn't about restriction. It's about freedom from weakness. Every time you do what's right instead of what's easy, you become stronger. Did you skip the gym today? You weaken your self-trust. You show up, you reinforce it. Every decision is a vote for the man you're becoming. The Stoics believed in focusing on what you can control, which is your thoughts, actions, and your habits. The rest, let it go. Stack enough small wins and suddenly you become unrecognizable from the man you used to be. And that requires ironclad discipline. So let's break it down. The truth about discipline. Marcus Aurelius lived a simple principle. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Too many men wait for motivation. It's a trap. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is permanent. A disciplined man does what needs to be done whether he feels like it or not. Ask yourself, do you control your impulses or do they control you? The Stoics practice voluntary hardship, like fasting, cold exposure, discomfort, to build mental toughness. Because when you train in adversity, you become immune to weakness. You won't always want to wake up early, work out, or push yourself. But discipline isn't about wanting to do it. It's about doing it anyway. If you master discipline, everything else becomes easy. But stay on the path. You need to refrain from failure as a teacher. Let's talk about handling setbacks like a man. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Every man will fail. It's inevitable. But failure isn't a sign to quit. It's a time to adjust. Weak men crumble under pressure, but strong men adapt. When something goes wrong, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? The Stoics journal their thoughts daily to analyze their mistakes. When you remove emotions, you see failure for what it really is, data. Data that can help you refine, improve, and come back stronger. Setbacks don't define you. Your responses to them does. Take ownership, take the lessons, and keep moving forward. Because when you stop seeing obstacles as roadblocks, you start seeing them as stepping stones. That's resilience, and it's what makes men unshakable. Building unshakable resilience. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Resilience is not about avoiding hardships. It's about training yourself to thrive in it. Most men crumble at the first sign of discomfort because they've never trained their mind to endure. The truth is, you don't rise to the occasion, you fall to the level of your training. That's why Stoics practice voluntary hardship, fasting, cold exposure, pushing beyond comfort to build mental toughness. When you expose yourself to controlled adversity, real adversity does not shake you. Seneca wrote, "Difficulty strengthens the mind as labor does the body." Every time life hits you, failures, setbacks, rejections, you have a choice: break or build. Weak men let pain define them, but strong men use it as fuel. You don't get resilience by wishing for an easier life. You get it by becoming stronger than the challenges you face. The question is, will you avoid the fire or step into it and forge yourself? Because once you master resilience, nothing can break you. The power of brotherhood. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Associate yourself with those who will make a better man of you." The men you surround yourself with will sharpen you or weaken you. If you're the strongest, the smartest, and most disciplined in your circle, you are in the wrong circle. Brotherhood isn't just about friendship. It's about accountability. A true brother will call you out when you're slipping, pushes you when you're stagnant, and celebrates your wins with you. Weak men surround themselves with enablers. Strong men seek out challengers. Seneca said, "A wise man is content with his own approval, but he does not disdain that of a good man." You don't need the validation of the crowd, but you do need the company of men who would hold you to higher standards. If you have no one in your life who demands more of you, it's time to find a new circle. Brotherhood isn't built on shallow talk. It's forged through shared struggle, discipline, and ambition. Lone wolves get taken down. Strong men build tribes. The question is, who is in your corner? If the answer isn't making you stronger, it's time to make a change. Story time. I remembered the exact moment I realized I was living a soft life. It was a freezing morning, and I had just woken up late again. I looked at my phone, mindlessly scrolling, avoiding the reality that I had no direction. But I told myself that I'd work out, that I'd get disciplined, that I'd stop wasting time, but every day I didn't. But that morning, something snapped. I saw myself from the outside, and I hated what I saw. Weak, comfortable, waiting for life to change instead of making it change. So I did something I had never done before. I took immediate action. No overthinking it. No, I'll start Monday. I threw on my shoes and ran out the door. It was freezing. My lungs were burning and my legs felt like lead. But I did not stop. That run became a habit. That habit became discipline. That discipline built resilience. And that's when I realized that comfort is the enemy of growth. You either stay the same or you step into discomfort and forge a stronger version of yourself. Which one will you choose? What have we learned? Self-mastery starts with owning your life. No more excuses. Your mindset is everything. Train it like a warrior. Small daily habits shape the man you become. Discipline beats motivation. Show up no matter what. Failure is feedback. Learn, adjust, and keep going. Resilience makes you unshakable. So train for hardship. The men around you determine your level, so you better choose wisely. And most importantly, action beats theory. Will you apply this, or just nod and move on? The best version of you is waiting. The question is, will you step up? Let's go. If this video resonated with you, hit a like. If you're serious about leveling up, subscribe for more and drop a comment. What's one thing you're committing to change today? Let's build together. See you in the next one. Free Thinker, out!